Hi everyone, I just wanted to make a video to explain to all of you guys what is going on with the layoffs and teachers not coming back to Driscoll and things that you probably have been seeing from other teachers, parents. If you went to go pick up stuff today, you probably saw like my name on a chair and maybe even a really sad letter that I wrote talking about what it could be like for me to leave. So to get the record straight, I am not leaving Driscoll because I want to leave. A thing that happened called mass layoffs was sent out around 2 weeks ago. Basically, a third of all teachers in Brookline, including teachers who are new to the district, which I am included in, anyone who was here for less than 4 years, people who were included in a lot of big departments have all just been removed completely. And this isn't something that we chose. So I want you guys to know, first and foremost, that I absolutely did not choose to leave Driscoll. And I almost don't want to speak as if this is permanent because all of this right now is not permanent. What I can tell you is, as of right now, I will not be coming back to the school in September because the school has fired me. And I don't mean Driscoll has fired me. I mean Brookline, the town, has fired me. And many other of your teachers who you probably know and love, and people who you probably didn't even know and love, but they helped make the school a good place. And so this is something that's happened to a lot of us. It's affected, frankly, a huge population of the staff that works for and with the schools. And I happen to be one of those teachers. So please tell your families and your friends that we are not leaving you because we don't like you or we're going somewhere else or that we want to move. It's because we were told that we can't. There's not enough money in the school or something like that. So that can be really, really scary and frustrating news to hear. And trust me, it was really frustrating and scary for me to hear that I wouldn't have a job anymore. But I will be here for the rest of the school year. So as you know, school ends, I believe, on the 22nd or 23rd. It's in a couple weeks, so we do have a little bit of time. And to my 8th graders who are graduating, congratulations. I'm so happy for you. And I'm really sorry that we aren't having an in-person graduation ceremony. And I know that it was a big deal. And a lot of you guys have even prepared far in advance for it. And now all these plans have come crashing down, and I'm very, very sorry. And to my 5th graders who are transitioning, how incredible, and congratulations to you guys as well. That being said, we don't know if I absolutely will not have a chance to come back to Driscoll. Okay, so there's a couple things that you and your families can do if you feel like I'm a great teacher and you want to see me again next year, or even that if you're not staying and you're moving to a different country or a different town, maybe you would want other kids to be able to have a good year with me as well. So there's a couple things you can do, right? So the first thing that you can do is sign a petition, and a petition is basically a letter that someone writes because something happened and they don't agree with it. And they try to get as many signatures, as many names as they can on that letter, and they send it back to, someone in charge. So there is a petition that is pretty important. It has a lot of signatures right now, and I think there's going to be more and more and more in the future. So I do want to send that to you. I will have that in the link in the down bar below. Right now, there are over 8,000 signatures, and we want to get it to over 9,000 signatures. So hopefully that can help us get our jobs back. The town is trying to find the money to get it back, and I won't get into the politics of why that is the case, but there's a couple different things, that have all joined together that make it a hard, it's not as easy as just getting everyone back, right? So the first thing you can do is sign that petition, use your first name, last name, email, and just, you don't even have to write a letter or anything. It's just your name. And we just want to get as many people on that letter as possible. The next thing you can do, if your family feels really, really strong about this, and you absolutely do not have to, but if you do want to, there is what is called the school committee or the superintendent. Those people are the ones who are in charge of making the decisions for our school and our school's district, right? So what you can do is send them an email. Many of you guys have written to me, and it's so lovely to hear that you guys are concerned and that I was a good teacher and all that stuff, but it's really not my choice, right? Even if you tell them that you like me and that EL is really important and I've helped you learn English and the videos and the resources are all good, that's not enough, unfortunately. So what's going to have to happen is enough parents are going to have to tell the people who make the decisions, right? Not me, because I don't have that choice. You have to ask mom and dad to help you, or maybe you and a friend can write a letter and you can send it to maybe the principal or even the school committee people, and I will leave their information on the bottom and you can try to write to them and maybe they can help. We have one committee member from Driscoll, and so it could be helpful to to let them know that you go to this school and there's this great teacher there and you want to help support her having her job. However, this isn't, it's obviously not mandatory. I'm not asking you guys to do this for me. I know a lot of you guys are frustrated and you're asking what you can do to help, and I would hate to have to advertise to students to do this to save my job. But if you are already writing letters to me, I just want to let you know that I can't stay because you asked me to stay. I really want to. I really thought that Brookline was going to be my forever home, and that I would teach here until I retired, and I was old and ugly and all of those things, and it's not that easy. So it's really not my choice, and I want you guys to know that I absolutely am not leaving because I want to. If I am leaving, it's because there's absolutely no other choice, and all of this stuff didn't work. And that's the only way they're getting me out of here. Thank you so much for all of your kind words and your support. It's really meant a lot to me. I look forward to finishing this final project with you guys because it'll just be a really fabulous piece of literature and also a piece of all of you guys. And I think it'll be really helpful. So thank you again for listening. I absolutely, again, do not want you guys to do this if it's not something you are planning to do. But I do know that some of you guys were writing this in your entries and writing me letters. And I just want to let you know that there is a way that you can send those letters to someone who may be able to help. I will put all the information in the down bar below, so if you click on that box and open it up, you will see the petition and you will see some contact information for people you can email. And if you ever have any questions on how to write an email, remember in the beginning of quarantine when we were at home, I had you guys do an assignment about how to write a good email. So check on that EL homework from home document and look for the one that talks about writing a good email, and there will be your answer on how to write a good email. So thank you guys again. Remember, I love you all. You guys mean so much to me, and it has nothing to do with my choice. I'm absolutely not leaving because I want to leave. So if we can all fight hard enough, maybe I can stay for another million years, and it'll be a wonderful situation that we won't have to talk about anymore. All right, thank you guys, and bye.